Well, somebody has fabricated a monstrous big lie that Israel had something to do with Charlie Kirk's horrific murder. This is insane.
It would be very strange if you clicked on a video of me on Twitter or Blue Sky, or it wouldn't be Twitter because I don't post content on Twitter. I don't take part in the Nazi Twitter, but any other social media, Facebook or here, we'll just use those. You would be very alarmed and perplexed if you came to a video of me earnestly telling you, I deny having anything to do with the murder of Charlie Kirk. It is insane for you to assert that I had something to do with killing him. It is false. It is outrageous. Charlie Kirk was a giant. He was a once-in-a-century talent who championed freedom and love of America. You would be like, what in the fiddle and fuck is going on here? Why is Jesse so vociferously defending the obvious, right? That would be your response. That's weird. Why is Jesse denying having involvement in that? Well, you should have the same question about Benjamin Netanyahu, the prime minister of Israel, who once again is making he did it in an interview with like Newsmax or somebody earlier, but now he's making a dedicated video, posting it to his official account on Twitter, denying that he killed Charlie Kirk. If there was ever an action that made me think, did Benjamin Netanyahu kill Charlie Kirk? It's this video that he posted. And it was accompanied with this tweet: Charlie Kirk was a great man. He deserves honor. Last night at 11:04 p.m. Eastern Time, this is the video. Embrace yourself. There's a whole bunch of just insane heaping of obsequious praise on the racist Christian nationalist bigot Charlie Kirk, all kinds of distortions and rewriting of history from the fascist leader of Israel, the man who is now administering a genocide against the Palestinian people, a systematic erasure of an entire population of people. And it's interesting that this video that I'm getting ready to play begins with him quoting Goebbels, the Nazi, as Benjamin Netanyahu acts as though he is a member of the Nazi party as he tries to exterminate wholesale an entire population of human beings.
Joseph Goebbels, the Nazi propaganda minister, said that the bigger the lie, the faster it will spread. Well, somebody has fabricated a monstrous big lie that Israel had something to do with Charlie Kirk's horrific murder. This is insane. It is false. It is outrageous. Charlie Kirk was a giant, a once-in-a-century talent who defended freedom, defended America, defended our common Judeo-Christian civilization. Charlie loved Israel. He loved the Jewish people. He told me so in a letter that he sent me just a few months ago. One of my greatest joys as a Christian, he said, is advocating for Israel and forming alliances with Jews to protect Judeo-Christian civilization. He encouraged me to make the case directly to the American people about how vital Israel is to U.S. national security. He told me, the Holy Land is so important to my life, it pains me to see support for Israel slip away. Now, if Charlie disagreed with a policy of mine or a decision here and there, not only did I not mind, I welcomed it. This is the essence of Charlie. This is the essence of a free country. It's exactly what Charlie stood for. And I knew that his suggestions always came from the heart, from his love for Israel and from his love for the Jewish people. A few weeks before his death, I spoke to Charlie. I invited him to visit Israel again. And sadly, that won't happen. Now some are peddling these disgusting rumors, perhaps out of obsession, perhaps with Qatari funding. What I do know is this: Charlie Kirk was a great man, and a great man deserves honor, not lies. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. May your memory be a blessing.
So I see your mouth moving, BB. I hear the words that you're speaking, BB. But I don't know that I believe you. I wouldn't have thought you had something to do with it until you started denying that you had something to do with it. Isn't that weird? Isn't that just bizarre? Look, I know we live in a hellscape timeline in our history. I know. Look, I know Donald Trump is president again after he promised that he was going to do everything that he's done, and people didn't believe him. People are having their livelihoods destroyed, their farms destroyed, their businesses destroyed, their families destroyed. People are being kidnapped off the street. And people who voted for him, or at the very least supported his candidacy, are like, wait, I didn't vote for this. Yeah, the you did. Yes, you did. Nothing is surprising that is happening right now under Donald Trump. Not a single thing. So I get it that we live in a bizarro world. I get it. It's terrible. But given that, taking that into account, why so forceful in the denial? Wouldn't it be best just to say, well, of course we didn't kill Charlie Kirk. I'm not going to address that. That's ridiculous. It's just like I'm not going to deny that I've got a pink and purple unicorn in my podcast studio over here because that's not a thing, and I don't have that. Why deny the thing that should be self-evident, BB? Why go into it quoting Nazis, BB? These are all questions. I don't know. I'll throw it to you and we'll end the video there. I want to hear from you. Let's talk about this in the comments. Is this to distract from the genocide that he's administering right now? Is this because he did have a role and they're just really trying to push back? All of the weird praise on Charlie Kirk, all of the lies about the legacy of Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk's a once-in-a-century talent? Then what am I, a once-in-a-millennium talent? Come on. Anyway, comment below. You can also call the voicemail line 714-576-4054. And of course, as always, you can email me daily@dollemore.com. I love and appreciate you very much. Please, if I bring you value on a video by video basis, one, make sure you're subscribed to this channel below. Click the subscribe button. That is free. We are on the march to 1.5 million subscribers on YouTube and 10,000 over on Facebook. Every time I say it. And with your help, you can support free speech. You can support the dissemination of truths in this bizarro timeline that we live. Anyway, you can also help support this work financially for $2 a month, $1.99 a month. Become a channel member over on YouTube. Click the join button below the video and become a channel member, $2 a month. Also, patreon.com/IDoubtIt podcast. Both those are great ways to help support this work, and I would appreciate your participation very much. I love and appreciate you. I'll see you next time. Be genuine and take care of one another.